All right, guys. Welcome. Appreciate everyone for being here. Looking forward to have another good team call today. Got some important updates to go over, and then Eric wanted to share some things about this coming weekend. We're going to talk a lot about that, and then go into a little bit of training, and then kind of have a little bit of an open forum at the end. So feel free to jump in at any time, but I'm going to start the call by welcoming any new recruits that we have on the call. Do we have anybody here for the first time? Anybody got any new recruits that they're bringing onto the organization that maybe we need to send a text message and say, hey, get on this call, you need to be on? Albert says I'm new. Albert, you want to unmute and just introduce yourself real quick, man?
Sure. Sorry, my camera doesn't work. But yeah, I'm new. Eric has brought me on board. I'm excited. He's going to be my mentor. We gave this a shot a while back. Actually started together at a different solar company. I went back after having cruddy non-real training and support. Went back to my real estate world and ventured off into some other things that were pretty lucrative at the time, but nonetheless, I need to get back into doing something. And Eric called me out of the blue, and it just kind of felt like this is what was meant to be, and it's time to make it work.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, welcome aboard. We're excited to have you here. You got a great team, great group of people here that are here to help and willing to do whatever we can to make you succeed, man. So congratulations and welcome aboard. Are you doing this full time, Albert, or are you still doing other stuff as well?
This will be full time. I do other things, but nothing that's distracting to take me away. It's in the trading world, but that's been kind of everybody knows the market's in the pits right now. So yeah. Other than that, no. We're going full steam ahead, full board. We want to rock it this summer, and then
awesome,
on into the future.
Well, hey, you're joining at a great time. I think there are still plenty of rooms that need it, and plenty of opportunity for everybody here. So welcome aboard, man. If you ever need any help, I know Eric's a great mentor. I'm here to help. We've got a number of other great mentors on the team that are more than happy to help you out. So welcome aboard, man.
Thank you.
Anybody else, new recruits? Tina, I know you've been on one or two calls. Have we actually officially introduced you yet? Can you hear me? She just muted herself. She's hiding. She's a relatively new recruit for C-Ray and I, and she's been killing it already. She's out there hustling, and she's already made her own flyers and out there putting up door hangers and all kinds of stuff. So expect to see her name on some leaderboards soon.
Thank you. Can you hear me now? I'm trying to figure out how to work this thing. Multitasking today.
There you go. Well, I know we're excited to have you on board, and anything we can do to help you continue to grow, we're here to help. So you wanna say hi, introduce yourself real quick? All right, I think we're good. So let's move on. A couple success stories. So as you guys know, I try and just kind of comb through each week and look at some of the things that are being posted in our group chat and try and highlight some of the ones that I catch up on. So I know there are more people out there that are having big wins, having success. Myself, I was just yesterday, Willie and I met with a friend of his, and I helped him get his first CPS deal done here in the San Antonio market. I was honored to be asked to be his mentor on that deal. For me, my first official mentor deal. So Willie, thank you, my brother. It was awesome. We got everything signed. I went out and did the site survey yesterday, so we're already ready to rock and roll and get it into permitting. So congratulations to Willie. I know that Willie, how many did you close last week? I kept seeing your name pop up. It had to be at least 3 or 4, right?
4 last week. God is good. And
That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
I want to give you a shout out. Thank you for being there. First deal in that area in San Antonio with CPS. And really, we didn't know the market. And we just, because it was our first one, we wanted to make sure that it was done right. And I know we got to, I asked a couple of people in San Antonio, but we decided to put you on board with us, with Willie's World, and we appreciate it. And I know whatever deal we get on there, I know I got a couple of more people that I want to honor too. It's not about the money, man. I'm a mentor. We're a mentor, my wife and I. It's just to do the things right, make sure the customer is satisfied. And when you don't feel comfortable working in a different market, well, you ask for help. And we're not scared to ask for help. So thank you again.
Amen, man. Congratulations. Awesome to see you having so much success. I think you're one of those true success stories where it took a little while to get things rolling, but now that the ball's rolling, it's like a runaway freight train. So congratulations to you, Willie. Great job, man. We got a bunch of people on the team that are killing it. Brent Morris closed multiple deals again last week. In the top 50 in terms of mentor ranking, and so congratulations to him. I don't think I see him on the call, but he's out there hustling and killing it as well. Eddie Zabata, he posted on Thursday night that he got one done, so congratulations, Eddie. Good to see your name popping up there. I think another one that's aiming for big things soon. Big weekend this past weekend, guys. We had multiple teams out there knocking, and I know myself and C-Ray with Power Up Soul, we had a bunch of folks that met up and went out on Saturday morning, got some great experience, had a good time, and just looking forward to seeing them grow. I know Christian was out with a team. Christian, how'd that go? I think I saw at least one deal come out of that, right?
I'm sorry, can you say one more time?
How'd the knocking go this weekend on Saturday morning? I know you guys were heading out. I think I saw you get at least one deal out of that, right?
Yeah, knocking was good. And actually, we didn't get a chance to go. My teammate had some family issues. So what we did is, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So what we did is we did some training, we did some coaching. We were able to do that. He still had his little daughter, so we just did some coaching, some role playing. I got that bill just on my own, and then that's the same one that I posted this last Monday. We got the bill, and then we contracted Monday with a battery pack, so that went pretty well. But as far as us knocking as a team, unfortunately, with that one person I was going to go, we weren't able to solidify that.
Awesome, man. Well, speaking of which, I had you a little bit further down the list, but I did catch that one on Monday night. If I'm not mistaken, when I saw the forms that you posted, did you do a roof and battery on that deal as well?
I'm doing a roof and battery on a different one. This particular one that you saw, that community has a lot of vents on their roofs, and this person is an advocate of clean renewable energy. We were at 71%, and that wasn't enough for him. He says we've got to be at 100. And once we were at 100, he's like, we got to be like at 125, 130, max it out. And I said, hey, we can't max it out because CPS won't allow us. They're not going to, give us permission to do that permit. So we can only be 120 tops. So we were able to do 118 offset plus a 10 kilowatt battery on that one. What we're doing on that one is about a $3,000 roof work. They're going to move some vents around to allow for more panels.
Awesome, man. Congratulations. That's great job. Getting creative and getting the deal done. I love it. I know Rob Sanchez just joined the call, but Rob posted that he got one done in Florida over the weekend. So Rob, congratulations to you, man. I know that's got to get you pretty close to being mentor yourself, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it does. Pretty excited about that.
You need one more?
About one more. Yeah, it's been a definitely homeowners are kind of feeling the heat, so to speak. And
Literally
there's
around
a lot,
here.
I'm having a lot more conversations, working on another deal in Florida. And then I can say it, Falfurrias, Texas. So just getting a lot more, interest, and people, they're starting to get those high utility bills, and they're starting to freak out. Where before they were like, oh, it's okay, it's not going to be that bad. Now it's going to be worse, buddy. So
Yep.
it's going well, man.
Awesome, man. Well, congratulations to you. Keep killing it. I know any day now we're going to see you get that last magic one to get you pushed over the edge there. So congratulations to you, man. Gil, to answer your question, is it easy to move vents around? Usually it's not terribly difficult. It just depends on how complex it is. Whether they're heat producing vents or not can make a difference, but typically speaking, it's not terribly difficult to move a couple vents around on a roof. So I don't know, maybe if we've got any roofers in the group that wanted to expand on that.
If it's something in South Texas, I've got a roofer who's actually certified through Powur.
Oh, nice.
Anybody needs that. He's already doing 2, possibly 3 of my roofs on projects that we have.
Awesome, man. Thank you. All right, and then I know Gus had another monster week. He had at least a couple deals that I saw posted. Who else had deals working this week? I know everybody seems to be dropping some deals. Eric, how many did you get done this week? I know you probably had a couple.
I attracted a new consultant in the South Carolina area.
I was gonna
Guys,
say,
if you know anybody in the South Carolina market, it is crazy. Not only does the federal government give you 26%, the state of South Carolina gives you 25%. That's
Damn.
almost 50% of your deal with incentives and rebates. So if you guys know of anybody in that state, start networking through Facebook or through your contacts, because some of these states are offering incentives or rebates on top of what the federal government's giving. So pretty stoked about that. She comes with prior solar experience. We're trying to convert her old boss and bring that whole company over. It's a bit of a challenge because it's his baby. He started from scratch and he doesn't want to move to our platform, but we're working on that. So far, she's excited, she's stoked, and she's ready to go.
Awesome, man. Congrats on that. That's a great pickup. I mean, heck, 50% right off the top. That makes it a no-brainer. I mean, it's got to be crazy simple. So look forward to good things out of South Carolina. I may have to check that out. That's for sure. So who else has success stories? What else has been going on out there? I know we've all been hustling. We've been killing it. Who's out there winning?
Hey, Houston, last 4 homeowners all have joined the ambassador program, and they all got referrals. Each of them got 1 referral, plus 1 got 2 referrals. So that's a good thing.
Outstanding, man. I know I helped Ubi get signed up yesterday. Did he already send you a referral?
He's in the works right now.
Very nice. Yeah, I know he mentioned he was going to talk to his next door neighbor. So awesome, man. Congratulations. Well, anybody else got anything before we move on?
Hello, hello, hello. Boom shakalaka. Can you hear me now?
You know what, Javier? I'm sorry, man, because I saw you post that you got a couple deals done last week, right?
Man, it's crazy, bro. I actually physically got to go to their home and sit with them. And let me tell you, that tax incentive is what blew them away. The deal, I should have closed it Saturday, but they got so excited at the incentive. And she's a CPA. She's kind of like a CPA. She started plugging numbers there at the table. The proposal went from 1 battery to 2 batteries to 3 batteries. And they wanted to know what else can they do to take advantage of the tax incentive. So it went way beyond. So now he's like, hey, man, I want an EV charger. How many more panels do I need for the EV car in the future? So and they're going to get more tax incentives, guys. And then when I walked up to the door right away, I started taking pictures right away. looking like that solar professional, not just come to sell them, but already taking an interest into their home. And he said, wow, man, thank you so much for doing that. I went to his box on the outside. I went to the box on the inside. I took pictures of the simple pictures of the roof and just everything. And just, he was like, they were blown away by the presentation. I was there with them, and I was there with them for over 3 hours. And I told them, I gotta go. I gotta leave, man. They're like, okay, go ahead. They didn't kick me out. I kicked myself out of the house, man. I said, I gotta go, man. But it
and
was
had you stayed a little bit longer, they would have added a 4th battery.
I know,
Jeez.
man. Well, they're still debating, man. I'm telling you, getting in person with them and sitting down with them. And then there were so many other options that I could have gone with. I went through all the options for the financing. They were blown away by our platform, our program, all the stuff, man. They just loved it. So getting in front of them, sitting down with them was a great experience. And they know, and let me just say this, and I'm saying this for all of y'all, the training is so important. They know who their solar professional and their solar caretaker is for the rest of their service with the system. They know. So they're not going to go anywhere else after what we offer them because of how we're trained. Thank you, Eric Garcia. Boom shakalaka. There you go.
Awesome, man. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing that one come through as an officially closed deal soon. So good job, man. Great work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Christian, you said you got one more thing?
Yeah, one last thing, one last win that happened this week is that we locked in with the Vision title here in San Antonio to be their solar presenter and educator. And last Friday was our first meeting with a whole group of realtors that had a lot of questions. They had a lot of misinformation, they heard a lot of rumors. So we were able to empower and educate them on clean renewable energy. And that felt really good. They asked me back, and hopefully I can lock in Vision title moving forward for some more educational classes there. Today, I got confirmation from Amegy Bank the day and time that I'm going to do a class there for professionals. So if you know of anybody in the San Antonio area that wants to look at the business opportunity, I've made it specific for realtors, loan officers, insurance agents, brokers, or anyone who's looking for an opportunity. We will have a luncheon there June 16th on a Thursday from 11:30 to 1:30. If you can't make it, make sure you plug your people in so we can get them involved in the mission and get up involved in your team and start growing your organization.
Awesome, man. Congratulations on that. Great to see just continuing to get the education and the word out there. So great work, everyone. Moving on, let's go over a few important Powur updates. So number one, Eric and a number of the guys on the team are going to be hosting a Powur Day event this Saturday, June 4th. Powur Day is a nationwide event with Powur. There's going to be teams from all around the country getting together and celebrating what Powur has done for us, training, getting some motivation, and getting ready for a huge monster summer. So we look forward and hope to see everyone there at that event. I know I'm going to be there. Eric's going to be there. I think Christian and Jacob and anybody else that can make it, we'd love to see you guys there. So get out there and do that 10 to noon. I know there are some folks that are going to be going out afterwards and doing some door knocking, lead gen, stuff like that. So make sure you're part of that event. Next up, we have the Memorial Day promo. Just wanted to remind you guys that this promo is still valid through the end of this week. The last day of the promo is June 4th. So if you've got anybody that's been kind of on the fence that's wanting to be part of that and take advantage of that additional promotion, make sure you get them on paper by the end of the day Saturday. Get those docs requested as quick as you can and make sure they get signed in order to make sure that you can get that incentive. Great incentive. I know I presented a deal the other day that was like a $5,000 additional rebate. So a lot of money available there if you guys structure it the right way. Next, we've got the Mission 415. So just a heads up on this, guys. I know I saw yesterday they pulled them completely off of proposals in Florida. Fortunately, Texas, they have not gone that far yet, but we are running into some stocking issues with the Mission 415s. So right now they're the default panel and they're the largest panel we have. But when you can, try and switch over and either sell the Eagle or the Canadian 395s, or maybe go for the smaller 60 cell panels and start selling some Q cells. We do have the Q cell 370s also on the platform. The Missions, just FYI, they did also go up in price today. I noticed they went from, at least in my market, they were 68 cents a watt. They're now, I believe, 72 cents. So it's more cost effective to go with the Canadians as well. So just a heads up on that, guys. We don't want to get caught in a situation where we completely run out of these panels. So make sure you're doing what you can to mix and match when it makes sense for your client. The seller survey, this is something that Powur's been pushing pretty hard. This is something, give them 10 to 15 minutes and let your voice be heard. What do you want to see out of the platform? How do you like the platform? What things don't you like? And how can we continue to improve and make it better? I know I just got a text message this morning reminding me to do that. So I need to sit down and take the 10 minutes to do that. But if you haven't done the seller survey yet, make sure you take the time and do that survey. Give Powur the feedback so that they know when and how to grow. Next thing is the next masterclass immersive. So initially it was supposed to be tomorrow. Because of end of month, they have transferred the masterclass immersive to June 8th. This month's class is going to be all about objection handling. So I know I personally can't wait to see that one. I want to see what the leaders and the rock stars of Powur have to say about overcoming objections and objection handling. And that's through all stages of the process. So it's pre-contract, during the initial phases of the contract, and even after install. And so make sure you're a part of that. If you're not a part of Powur Live, join, guys. It makes a huge difference and really becomes a big accountability piece in growing your business. Lastly is Powur World. Just another reminder, we're officially 45 days away from Powur World, guys. That's only a month and a half. It's going to be here before we know it. Today is the last day to get your ticket for $150. If you have not purchased a ticket and you want to be at Powur World, put me on pause, go to powurconvention.com and reserve your ticket, and then come back and join the rest of the call. It's that important. There's going to be a ton of awesome information and just going to be a huge event. So can't wait to see those of you who are already signed up, and those of you who haven't, get off your rears and get signed up for Powur World, because it's going to be a huge deal. If you don't do it today, it's going to be $200 tomorrow. So make sure you get that done. And that's all I got in terms of announcements and everything. Eric, you got anything you want to share before we jump in?
You know I do. Damn. I gotta be honest with y'all. Well, first of all, I'm over here with Mervin, brand new consultant on the team.
What's up, Mervin? How's it going, man?
He's shy right now. He's cute. He's cute when he's shy. No, but Mervin's actually an old neighbor of mine. I think we've known each other for a year now, going on 2 years going on, and just really never talked about solar and nothing. But he ended up asking about it more, and he's a veteran, and I mean he's a active duty 38 years. Is that right? Yes. Yes, and he's trying to start a solar career on the side. So I'm glad he's here with us. But
awesome, man.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I got a little choked up earlier when I heard everybody's success. I remember the days when I would be training and it was like deer in the headlights. You know what I mean? On the other side. Like, and I'm thinking myself, are they are they picking this up? Is it getting in there? Or am I being boring? Or, you never know. You just deliver the message and, it is what it is. And I love you either way, right? But the point is, hearing everybody be so successful takes me back to the days when we weren't having that much success. We weren't. A lot of us are new. A lot of us are brand new to the whole solar industry. And look, I took a picture of that screen earlier, and I'm going to send that to y'all in the messenger chat, because all it said, and I'll tell you right now, I get choked up thinking about it. I took a picture of this, and I'm going to put it on the messenger. And it says recent success stories. The whole page was success stories. How amazing is that? It said, honored to help Willie close his first CPS deal. That was number 1. Brant Morris closed multiple deals, climbing the mentor ladder. That was number 2. Eddie Zapata got 1 Thursday night. Multiple teams out knocking this weekend. Rob Sanchez closed 1 in Florida. Christian Montalvo closed 1 Monday night, roof and battery. Gus had another multi-deal week. Any other success stories?
And there were at least 2 or 3 that I missed on there. So we're running out of room on the page, guys.
We're that team. We are that team. And nobody knows it. Nobody knows it. That's why Powur Day on June 4th is so important. We have to show up in numbers. We are the largest solar team in Texas, especially San Antonio, and nobody knows it. So that's why June 4th is so important. I'm going to be buying food. So tell people, hey, my mentor's going crazy and he's buying people free food. I don't know why, just get there, right? Chicken and Pickle in San Antonio. And then if you're in the Dallas market, you definitely want to get to that event too. But we are there's power in numbers. You know this, there's power in numbers. Every single time that each and every one of us are doing 1 text, 1 message, 1 post, 1 share, all of that helps all of us. All of us. Imagine those companies that have 2 or 3 people that are maybe hitting it hard like us. They don't have there's a routine concept there. They're not big enough to actually make some waves. They're just going to make a lot of money for themselves. But here we have people making money that have never had solar experience in their life. And they've been working at this part-time. And it literally costs them $50 a month to be trained to be one of the best solar consultants in the world. It's incredible. It blows my mind how far we've gotten. And we're still not even getting, we haven't even scratched the scratch of the surface. So anyways, I just wanted to say I'm proud of everyone. I'm very proud of you. Y'all sound like, damn. I'm like, what? Who's that? What? What? Damn. So I'm really happy for all of you. And this summer is going to be, this is where you make all of your money. Right here in 90 days, you make it 90 days. Tomorrow is June 1st. So you just have to ask yourself, what do you want after 90 days? What would be nice to you? Would it be nice to finally upgrade your vehicle? Because you can do that. Would it be nice to, we all know as adults, Christmas isn't about giving, but kids love gifts too. How nice would it be to flood the tree with presents like bikes and iPads and whatever they want. There's no question if you can get it or not. Just tell me what you want, put it on a list. I'm gonna get that. Well, I don't know. Maybe you want to buy a golf cart. I don't know, to go around the, you know, go around the neighborhood. Maybe you want to take your wife to Hawaii. My boy over here. Okay, well, how much is that? See, right now he says flights are $1,200 round trip per person. So that's $2,400. What? That's a deal. That's an upfront site survey within 3 days of contract signing and maximum $2,000. That's what I see. That's how I look at things, right? When I put the deposit on the Tesla truck, right? Which one do I want? 69,000, 49,000. Do I need all-wheel drive? Okay, maybe not. So 49,000, it'll probably come out to 60,000 anyway. Okay, that's about 10 deals. 10 deals from now at least until the end of July, to give them time to install so I can get paid on them. There's my Tesla truck right there. This is that time of year where you get to get what you really want. You can really have anything you want, anything you want, anything. You can give anybody anything you want. You can give anybody, any organization, anything that you want. This is where you get it though. June, July, August, and September. But all I'm asking is, if you want to be in the group that I talked about, the 90-day run, this will consist of daily accountability. I'm thinking like a 9 p.m. call, not so early, because we tried that one time, really, right? It was really tough. But we did it. We did it best we could. It was at 5:30 a.m. I think. But my point is that if you want to be on that call, let me know. We're going to be accountable for each other, because at the end of the day, you know, what really matters is what you do when nobody's watching, right? That's what really matters. What you do when nobody's watching. Tina, do you have a question?
No, sorry, but I definitely want to be on that call.
Okay. No, sounds good. Sounds good. Y'all have my cell phone number. No, actually, you know what? This is what I want to do. I'm going to put my Calendly link, okay, in the chat here. And if you're interested, I want you to schedule a 15-minute consultation with me, because you know, I don't want to, you know, scare anyone. No. I don't know if you can handle the grind, right? No, but I'll definitely let you know, what I plan on doing with that group in 90 days. We'll be reading together. We'll be hold on one second. We'll be reading together. We'll be going over our goals daily together. A lot of cool stuff. So it's going to help us stay on track. And I think Houston has one more thing, right? Houston, you have the beginning of the call, remember?
Oh, well, so I actually had one more thing I was going to go over, because remember when you and I talked earlier, you'd asked me to share a little bit about my story and
Yes.
kind of how I was able to get to mentor status and grow my business. And so I was going to go over that, but it's up to you. I can skip it if you don't want to hear it.
No. I do want to hear your story. I want everybody to hear Houston's story, because he was faced in a situation that most workers are going through since COVID started, right? Getting laid off. That's not cool. But I want you to listen to Houston and all of his bumps and valleys and where he's at now. And yeah, man, if you could please share that, and then talk about our June 14th Tuesday call, and then that'd be good. I appreciate everybody. You have my calendar link on there. Hit me up. But I love all of you. I'm so proud of you. But you can have anything you want this next 90 days. You can have anything you want. I'm just telling you that. All right. All right. That's it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Eric. So, yeah, guys, I talked to Eric earlier today. We were kind of talking about what do we want to talk about tonight, and he asked me to share just a little bit about my journey to get to where I am today and where I'm going through the end of this year. And so, just to give you guys a little bit of background, I was in the car business for 14 years. Sold cars and was a finance manager for 7, and then I was on the finance side of things as a bank rep for about 7 years. And in January of 2020, I shifted jobs, moved from one bank to another, and obviously we know what happened a month or two after that. Kind of struggled through that transition time, and then toward the end of 2020, I hurt my neck really bad. Actually had a severe herniated disc in my neck that made it to where I really couldn't work. But you know, out of dumbness or stubbornness or whatever, I didn't really tell anybody about it, and just tried to push through it until I could get in and have surgery. But unfortunately, my production had fallen off to the point that I was let go. A week after we closed on our brand new house, I was let go from my job, and I'm sitting here going, all right, so I can barely move. I can't go to a job interview right now. I look like Quasimodo over here like this. What am I going to do? So C-Ray had contacted me shortly before that and kind of mentioned, you know, hey, you ought to check out this solar gig. It's a great market to be in, and you know, just continuing to grow, you ought to check it out. And I honestly blew him off, guys. And then a month later, I'm sitting there on the phone going, hey, so tell me about that solar gig. You said that this is something I can do via Zoom, right? Because I really can't like do anything right now. So I decided to jump on board and really just do it part-time until I could get in and have surgery and get myself fixed. But about a month into it, I figured out that, hey, this could actually be a pretty lucrative career. And so I shifted my mentality. I shifted my focus from I'm just trying to survive to I actually want to make this work and make it grow. Took advantage of that next month or so where I still couldn't move very much and did a lot of training. Got certified to sell Enphase batteries, solar edge batteries, the whole 9 yards. Took as much training as I possibly could. Finally got in, got my neck fixed, got solar installed on my own house. That was one of the first things I did, was put my money where my mouth was, which turned out to be a great blessing because now I can use that as a success story and a testimonial when I'm talking to my clients. Guys, my current utility bill with CPS is negative $298. I just got my security deposit back, and I haven't paid a bill since September. So trust me, it works. But kind of getting through that initial phase, C-Ray and I initially decided, you know what, hey, let's partner up. Let's do something a little unique. So we created Power Up Soul. We agreed that we were going to focus on getting one of us to mentor first. And since he was the more senior one on the platform, we focused on him. So every lead that both of us generated went under his name until he got enough deals to become a mentor. And then we shifted and started doing the same thing for me. But in the meantime, we started to generate and get some other mentor type deals. And in the right out a year that I've been with Powur to date, between he and I, we've done 28 contracts, either solo or mentor deals. Continuing to grow, we've started to kind of get our name and word out there, and it really just comes down to consistency. Every single day, every week, we're talking about solar. We're consistently posting. For those of you who follow our social media page, I do all of our social media now, and so I sit down and, similar to what Tony posted on the group chat earlier this weekend, I sit down every Monday morning and I schedule out our posts for the entire week. I plan out, you know, Monday, this is what I want to do, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so right then and there, I've got a plan for how I'm going to continue to market and get my word out there. But ultimately, guys, it's just been consistency. You know, it went through a phase there where we were kind of more focused on doing mentor deals and had fallen off on getting personal deals to get me to mentor, but we finally went through a stretch last month where we had 4 or 5 back to back to back that we all closed right at the same time. Got me enough deals to get to mentor. So did that a couple weeks ago. And when Eric says that you will get very busy as soon as you become a mentor, he's not kidding, guys. The first 3 days that I was a mentor, I had 2 different people that I didn't even know reach out to me and say, hey, I saw that you just became a mentor. I'd like you to mentor some of my deals in the San Antonio market. And so very quickly, I'm getting the opportunity to generate more business and help more people grow and ultimately make myself better in the process. And so for those of you guys who I've worked with, Willie, Eric, thank you guys. Tina, I'm looking forward to working with you. I know we're going to get your first couple of deals soon, but the big message of this, guys, is no matter what kind of adversity you're going through, no matter what kind of struggles you've had in the past, if you commit to it, if you stay consistent, and you have a little bit of resiliency, you will push through and get through to the other side and see that light at the end of the tunnel that comes with a big old pile of money sitting right underneath it. And so super excited, super happy to be part of this team. Eric, thank you again, guys. Willie, everyone on the team that's helped along the way. I can't wait to see what we're going to do. I think 2022 is going to be the year of solar. San Antonio is already the number five ranked solar city in the country. Let's get them to number 1, guys. So that's all I've got. Got a little time for open discussion, or I'm just going to jump in and finish with the announcement that Eric hinted to earlier. So we started the call today with a video from Tony Robbins. Excuse me. And I did that. I picked Tony for a reason, because Eric mentioned to me earlier today that he is scheduling a special team meeting for Tuesday, June 14th, where he is going to have members of the Tony Robbins team here with us, giving us their motivational speeches and their training. And so that's going to be a huge, huge, huge training, guys. Make sure you're on that call. It's 2 weeks from tonight. Make sure you're on the call. We will have a training next week, so don't miss that one. But the one that you definitely want to be on is this one on June 14th. So that's all I have for you guys. Anybody else got anything before we move on? Last thing is just another reminder. Join us for Powur Day, Saturday, 10 to noon at Chicken N Pickle here in San Antonio. If you're in another market, make sure you check the Facebook pages. This is a nationwide day, guys, so there's going to be events in virtually every market around the country. There's going to be a big one in Dallas that I know Gus and the team up there are working on. No, Gil, we will have a call next week. Yes, but I was just saying next week's will be good. The one following is going to be great with the Tony Robbins team. But Saturday is going to be awesome, guys. For those of you who are interested in the 90-day challenge, reach out to Eric, get involved in that. And like I said, commit to it, put your goals on paper, and let's go out and kill it. Anybody else got anything they want to close us out with?
Hey, I just want to say something, Houston.
Shoot, Willie.
Yeah, I just want to say to the team, man, that if you got any questions, any doubts, reach out to the guys on this team, because, it's a blessing to have people on the team that are team players. You know what I'm saying? I haven't met yet an individual here that is just a individual. Everybody has been, from Eric on down, have demonstrated they're part of the Solar King team, and you guys been there, done that, has the T-shirt, and some of you got the spiritual scars. You've been here for a while, and I just want to thank each and everyone that has been involved with A&W and Willie's World, helping out, making us who we are today in this business, awesome business. So I just want to give a shout out to all you guys, Jonathan, you, Houston, Eric, Greg, Gus. You guys been awesome. Christian also with his making the hat. You know what I'm saying? This week. I'll be out there showing his talent and his out there. But I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. We're on a roll. We're on a move. This is gonna be like Eric said. You know what I'm saying? This is the month, and you could get what you want if you put in it. You be consistent. You have the resilience, like you was talking about. I think it's a great opportunity for everybody to jump on board and be successful. Thank you.
Amen,
Thank you,
Willie.
Willie.
Thank you, man. Great to see all your success. Congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Eric, you got something?
Yeah. Can I say something real quick?
Go for it, man.
Just like Willie said, I just made a video the other day. Can you guys hear me okay? Just give me a thumbs up.
Yep.
I don't do this by yourself. Not with this team. You don't have to. If you think you're alone, stop. Stop thinking that. There's way too many people here. You heard all the stories already. The proof is in the pudding. You don't have to do this by yourself. We are all here to help. Now, here comes sacrifice. You're gonna have to sacrifice this weekend. Guys, I was only off for 12 days. I was on the boat for 90 days. I wanted to be with my family every single minute of the day. I was busy working for those 12. No, I'm sorry, for 11 days I was working. I got one day off. I drank one beer and I jumped in the pool one time. I held my kids and I kissed them like crazy. Guys, but they understand it is all about sacrifice. These 3 months, I'm not kidding you. You may not see your family for these 3 months. And you need to accept that now, because you're right. The AEP just went up 30% on just their delivery charges alone. I'm paying $171 in just AEP delivery charges. My bill for my home was like $572, ridiculous amount. Guess what? I'm not the only one paying that bill. There's houses all around me with that bill. And you're right. They are going to be coming and looking for you. My phone has been blowing up like crazy these past 2 or 3 days, man. It's been nuts, you know? So get ready. And if you don't see your family for 3 months, just like Eric said, you're going to put so many presents under the table, or you're going to get your family completely out of debt, including your mortgage, gone. And then you can provide them anything you want. You can get them 2 golf carts, or you could get electric vehicles, or you could pay this or pay that off. And that's the goal you should set for yourself. Hey, look, I'm going to sacrifice 3 solid months. I'm going to put 90 days into it. I'm going to go crazy. This is the time. Now is the time. People are feeling the pinch like crazy. I was home for 11, 12 days. And I said, what the hell is going on with this gas, man? What is up with this? This is crazy. I filled up the Escalade $40, and I got easy. Guys, you're not the only one. Everybody's like this. So take yourself out of the box, put yourself in front of everybody, and tell them that you do solar and that you can help them and that you're going to be there for the life of the system till the day you die. I'm going to be here until I die. Either the system gives out or I give out, but one of them's going to go. So you need to just let them know you're going to be there forever, because what's going on is everybody, there's a company and then they're gone. And there's a company and then they're gone because they're getting sued like crazy. You have the greatest platform in the solar industry in the world, and we're only going to get better. Imagine this. If Powur becomes the installing company, Powur becomes the installer, where's Powur going to go? Nowhere. They're going to be here for the next 25 years. So be grateful and thankful that you're with Powur, that you're with this team. You're not alone, and sacrifice the next 90 days If you don't see your family, it's okay. Christmas is coming. You're going to give them everything they want, and including time. You're going to give them that time back. It's okay. You sacrifice 90 days. You're going to be able to be there for October, September, October, November, December, and have the greatest Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas they've ever seen. Good luck to each and every one of you. Don't do it by yourself, and sacrifice the shit out of these next 90 days. Boom, shakalaka. God bless all of y'all, man. Here we go.
Amen, brother. Well, I don't know that I could end it any better than that, so I think I'm just gonna call it, guys. Thanks for joining us. Let's go out, let's hustle, let's kill it. Make that commitment for the next 90 days.
Make that commitment to yourself. Make it to your family. Importantly, sit your family down. Let them know. I'm going to let you know on a little secret. I don't share my marriage stuff, but I got really crazy with my goals, and I bought these poster boards, and I've got people's name on them. A lot of people in this group, your name is on that board for a reason, right? I'm doing goals for you. I'm doing goals for me. All these things, right? And I'm going to post them because you have to see your goal. You have to see it daily. Sounds stupid. Okay, you've heard it your whole life, but are you doing it? You're not. So why don't you just give it a chance? And that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put. So my wife's like, where is this poster board going? And I said, well, it's gonna go on the walls. And she's like, oh, okay, in your office. That's nice. I said, no, in our walls, And she says, no, it's not. No. And I said, and then so we were back and forth. And I said, look, and this straight up. And she knows it too. And it's cool. I said, I promise you, I just want 90 days. I just want 90 days. I'm not trying to paint the whole house a whole year. 90 days, give me that. And I said, you will not complain with all the money that will be coming in. And she just smiled and said, okay. Have that conversation with your loved ones. Just have it, because sometimes we get distracted, and this is it. You get June, July, August, September, then it's gone. You got to wait another 8 months or whatever. Like it's here, it's now. So it's time to go to work. All right, everybody have a good night. Y'all take care.
All right, guys, y'all have a good night.